What's up, beautiful people? I hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm gonna play Blitz Royale. It's kind of a new mode that Fortnite added. I must say, like, it surprised me, like how quick it is, how randomized the loot is. For me, I would summarize this game mode is like, imagine you have like a roguelike type of battle royale where every loot you spawn in a new game, you kind of like don't know what you're gonna get, but to some degree you're gonna get a mobility item. As you can see, you're gonna get oh, let me just say, not a mobility item per se, but you would get a mythic, and you would start with seal bubbles. I will so much say from the get-go, seal bubbles are annoying in this mode. I understand why they would go for a defensive option. By the way, why my shots looks like so delayed is because I'm kind of like, I was playing on high ping, over 200 ping, but yeah, 0 build, so yeah, just my life. Anyway, so as I was saying, seal bubbles are annoying because like when you have fights, like as you see, I will be very rusty in this game. I know there's a lot of bots in this game, so yeah, it's probably because I haven't played in a while, but I'm digressing. Anyway, back to the video. So seal bubbles are annoying, so I hope they fix this in the future. Like, was like, it's not that it's hard to fight against, it's just annoying to, you know, when someone just like throws one down and just stays in that seal bubble, and yeah, it's just annoying. Drags out fights, and third parties just increases like the fact that you can be third party. Anyway, back to the video. So it's a new mode that I really enjoy. I think it's a good mode. However, if I look at the bigger picture, like they added so many modes, which is cool, I'm not gonna lie, like, but it literally took the numbers away from battle royale, which is kind of the main thing. But at the same time, this game is catered for casual players. That's why there's probably so many game modes, and then there is space for competitive, and I think they're doing quite well. I don't even have to say much. Just look at FNCS and the storylines, the best players. So they're not really like complaining in that regard. But anyway, so I just wanted to hop on here and talk a bit like about the game mode. And as you can see, Fortnite still has a huge problem when it comes to bots in like lobbies. And I get it, because I think Hyper, which is like one of the like biggest leakers of like what regards to like Fortnite content, I think he mentioned that they're gonna decrease the bots that are available in like lobbies. Like sometimes when you just play casually, I think sometimes they can be up to 70 bots in the lobby. That's quite high though, like, and that just goes to show like how the numbers have actually dropped, like the player numbers, because like there's too many game modes. And if I'm gonna be frank, like battle royale mode, going from like, if you think about it, like reload, this is not like reload, by the way, it's not like reload. I would say to some degree it can be better, because it can get sweaty, but not as sweaty as reload in my opinion. But anyway, I digress again. Anyway, but as I was saying, this is not reload, but what I wanted to say is like the player numbers are definitely down because it's the loot pool. The fact that there's too many collabs, I believe, like some of them are cool, but with some of these like collabs, they add new guns, and a lot of people tend to stick with what they know. Just think about it. If you give people too many options, you really don't want to play. Like it becomes a chore to even think what you're gonna play today, or let alone think about content. Because yes, they may be adding a lot of content, but a lot of that may not really translate good, like, or over to like content that you can post, because it's kind of like not entertaining. But yeah, I'm trying to make the video entertaining by talking in the background. But as you can see, like getting crown wins this is what this mode is for. As I like heard that this mode was created for people on mobile. If you just want to get a quick game like under 5 minutes, then you can play this mode. Really enjoyable, quick way to farm crowns. As you can see, you just need to obviously know how to play, but it doesn't really take a lot of skill if you have played solos before. In my case, solos are a lot easier from my experience. Squads can be annoying because it does have that like battle royale element to it. When you die, you don't respawn like in reload, so you literally have to make sure that like your teammates can reboot you. but the games don't last that long, so that might not even happen. And if you are like me, like you probably would like find it annoying when your teammates don't reboot you because you want like some of those crowns, you don't want to miss out. So yeah, but yeah, I've basically spoken about like the loot pool. I can probably talk about that as well. I like the fact that like they're using current loot, while like it's mostly like this season's loot, but they do have like mythics, like the Havoc shotgun, like last season's shotgun. So it's cool that like they are innovating. Like I had like a couple of months ago, I made a video where I quit Fortnite and I talked about like how the game felt like very boring. Like there's not a lot, again, if you're a content creator, there's not a lot you can do. There's only so many like battle royale clips that you can post. You can probably do the educational thing as well, but I was working, so that doesn't really like work for me when you have a 9 to 5. But hopefully in the future I can make videos like that. But again, like it depends what you are able to do. Given my ping, I wouldn't probably give the best advice, because like the gameplay wouldn't always translate to what I'm saying or what's happening on the screen. So yeah, I'm not making excuses, but just imagine playing like builds or 0 builds on 200 ping and someone on 0 ping. It's not exactly the same, you know. There are some principles you can still like use. I mean, like there are methods I have to use in order to not get killed, because as you will see, like everything happens 200 milliseconds after like you will only see it after like that amount of seconds. So you can die and then you don't even know about it, or you can hit hard with a shotgun and you don't know about it. So, and when you're fighting, it's good to know when you're gonna trade off damage, how much damage you want to trade off. But yeah, there's some cool llamas. I see there's a llama that I didn't see while I was playing. There's medallions. I really think this is a cool, fun way, and if Fortnite keep on like or Epic Games keeps on like going down this road, I believe they have a bright future. Like when it comes to have at least like the game is not as boring as it was. And I've always been someone to criticize a game whether like it's what I do for life, but I always believe that you must give your your honest opinion, so that when you recommend games to people, that they don't like necessarily feel cheated. Not that people would care that much, but I'm just saying, like if you tell someone like this game is awesome, you should play it, and like the moment they pick up the game, they just like put the controller down because it's just boring, you know. So yeah, without talking too much, that's all I wanted to cover. But yeah, if you have watched the video up to this point, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for all the support throughout the years. I appreciate you guys. I'm back. I will be posting more content. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be Fortnite or gaming content. I'm just going to be posting more content. I will soon give an update on my life, what's happening, what I'll be doing on planning to grow as a content creator, because I feel like I've been stagnant. Like I haven't evolved, upgraded my content. But it's mostly due to probably like the fact that I was working, and things might change. Let's just say that like things might change. And yeah, again, I just wanted to say thanks for all the support you guys. So like when it's either like buying skins using my code, it really helps a lot. I will make some shorts again, post that just to show my appreciation, and keep using it if you are using it. It really helps out, takes me a long way in terms of like just some incentive, you know. But before I ramble too much, you can watch the end of this video. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well, and you have a blessed year and achieve all the things that you want to this year. And yeah.